So hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Shadow of Destiny. This game is relatively unknown. It came out in 2001 by Konami Entertainment, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's a very story-based game. I'd almost call it a interactive graphic novel. Now, this game typically doesn't run on anything higher than Windows Vista, but thanks to some unknown person on the internet and their wizardry, they managed to patch the executable file for it to run on Windows 10. So this is how I'm presenting it to you today. And so, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we're just going to go start. Prologue. 4th of the 8th, 2001 at 2 p.m. One thing that I will point out is when you are doing a scene, or as this is doing here, playing a movie, or a cutscene if you will, on the first run through of the cutscene it is not skippable. If you go through the same scene again, however, you get in the bottom left hand corner a skip symbol. But of course, since I haven't done a game, or new game of this in a while, the option isn't shown. And with that, I am dead. One thing I should point out is, in the United States, this game is branded as Shadow of Destiny, but in Europe, Asia and Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, etc., it's branded as a game called Shadow of Memories. This came out originally on the PS2, then later on PC, and then again on the PSP some years later.
What the... what's going on? What on earth could have happened? Am I dead?
Bingo.
Who's there?
How does it feel to be dead, right?
Damn it, who is this? Are you making fun of me?
Not at all. I beg your pardon if I've offended you. You are strongly fated today. You see, you are destined to die.
What?
That's a sucky destiny.
But if you have the will to somehow reverse that fate by yourself, I can lend you some measure of strength. How about it? Will you deal with me?
Thanks, but no thanks. Sounds too good to be true.
Why? Can't you trust me?
Of course not. I get it. You're the Big S, the devil. In exchange for your immortal soul and all that, am I right?
Your soul? Oh, please. In this day and age? If I do have an agenda, it's that you survive.
Let me think it over a bit.
Of course. Go ahead. But don't keep me waiting too long. I don't much like to be left hanging. Well, what reason is there to procrastinate? You either just die here and now, or you prevent it. It's that simple. What have you got to lose?
All right. I'm sorry I called you the devil. I don't want to die yet. Please, help me.
All right. But I want you to be aware of something. You have to understand that the destiny that awaits you is a potent one, which means that just because you've managed to avoid death once, doesn't mean you're free of the threat. Unless you tear out its very root, destiny can't be cheated.
So, coming back to life isn't the hard part, huh? Man, but that can't be helped.
You're right. But that's also where your own strengths come into play. Are you ready? I'm going to give you some of my time-shifting powers. I'm going to give you this digipad. Please use it well.
Alright, so we have to go walking over here, get that.
But it's not as though you can use it anywhere or any time you want. This will respond to phenomena that have some relevance to you as its user. As soon as it begins to respond, it's usable. You can't solve the real problem by just using it when you're about to die. It's better to make use of it to remove the underlying cause of your death. Oh, and one more thing.
Something else?
Yes, and it's very important. If the response begins in the time-space you've traveled out to, please come back immediately. Other people and objects can be just left in another time and stay intact, but that isn't true for you as the user. If it starts to respond, you need to come back quickly, or you won't be able to get back at all. Just be careful of that. It looks like time is something even more serious than I know. Good luck.
Okay, and with that we are out of here.
Sir, please wake up. Are you all right? Do you feel sick or something? Sir?
Huh? Huh? Oh, sorry. I fell asleep. Dana. Dana, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do, Dana.
Okay.
Doesn't like cold coffee. Yum yum.
I'll just leave what I owe for the coffee here.
And we're back where we started.
Hmm. 2 o'clock. I still can't believe what just happened. But since I have this digipad here, I guess it really did happen.
Alright, so basic controls. Because this is an older game, WASD doesn't work, so you have to use the arrow keys, use the mouse to control the camera, which can only go left or right. Enter is your action button. Right click opens up the menu, and with that we are good to go.
fortune's told. Oh, I never noticed this place before.
Let's just go in, eh? You see, if that was me and I just walked into some spooky looking place like that, looking like this, I'd immediately regret it.
Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Ooh.
Actually, I just happened to stop by, and I was wondering if you could tell me my fortune. Am I going to die soon?
For you, I will do it for free.
Thanks. I really need this. Please, don't just give me the usual niceties. This is very serious for me.
Don't worry.
So,
The fated hour is 2:30.
what?
Whatever I foresee, you can change. If you take no action, the fate I see will befall you for certain. But I seem to see in you the strength to defy fate itself.
The power to defy fate?
If, for instance, and this is only an example, your fate is to be stabbed while taking a walk after you leave this place.
Yeah, accurate.
And this would happen if you are alone at the fated hour. But if you know what awaits you, you would find people to be with.
Or go
so
home.
that you would not be by yourself, unprotected.
Then what?
If you are among others at the fated hour, the assassin must give up his quarry, and fate would have been defied. But a single change will affect all else that follows it. How it changes, no one can tell. There are too many threads, too many tangles. I cannot help you with what lies so far ahead. And your actions could bring even greater danger. But if fate can be changed, you should fight as hard as you can. If you can return here after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell you the next fortune.
All right. I think I can trust you.
Alrighty. So she gave us some pretty useful information. So basically, if I were to go out and stand there till 2:30, I would die, because that is the fated hour, quote unquote. That I will die. So what we need to do is we need to go to the digipad. And this is the first instance in the game where we will travel back in time, roughly about an hour and a bit. So we're going back to 1:33 PM the same day. Alright. So we made it back. If we just have a quick look around. So, what we need to do here is we need to round up people to come to the square, which is this place. So we'll go up to this lady and have a chat to her. Yeah, there you go.
You want me to come to the square at 2:30? What's going to happen in the square? A performer, maybe? Well, all right. I don't have anything else to do anyway.
Why thank you. So we'll go off and we'll talk to this girl.
Have you seen my mother? Okay. Guess I'll go to the square.
Okay. Now, you might be wondering, hang on, we've gone back in time. Does that mean that I'm still in the cafe? Well, let's have a look. And sure enough, there we are. But it is important to note, whatever you do, do not interact. It's a game over if you do. You cancel out your existence. Anyway, back on with the game. So if we go this way. Oh, the controls in this game are just, absolutely lovely. Note the sarcasm. So where's that lady? Is she down there? Nope. So we're looking for that little girl's mother. So, no, that's the old lady. Okay. Okay. These little green things are energy units for the digipad. Right. Where is this woman? There's a girl. There's the old lady. Oh, there she is.
Have you seen my girl? Ooh, at the square. Oh, thank you. I'll go find her there.
But pretty sure if I turn the camera, she's right there. Alright, so we are now glowing out of his pocket, and that means we need to go to the digipad, and we return to the present, which is 2:07 PM. Alright, so we're back, and let's see the result of us going now into the past and changing it. And would you look at that, everyone we talk to is in the square, and just by chance there's a street performer.
Hey, now here's a guy with no worries. There was someone behind me. Oh, but it looks like the crowd scared him off. Oh, that fortune teller. She told me to come back. I should go look her up again.
Sounds like a plan. And with that, that is the first part of the game complete. And the end of this video. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.